Hey guys, how's it going? So, what are my plans for this coming league, and what am I gonna do for, say, the race and stuff like that? So, yeah, I'm thinking about doing Necro. It's gonna be Necro, maybe something with Chieftain, and or um, something with I don't know, Champion, Gladiator, or Slayer as my backup plan. I don't know. I'm thinking about doing Chieftain. If I don't do um, Necro. So if I get to a point and the Necro dies or something and I want to reroll something different, I might do Chieftain. So what I've been thinking is either Chieftain Explosive Arrow outright as normal, since I've been wanting to play Explosive Arrow, or do Chieftain with Explosive Ballista. And from what I understand, Ballistas still are totems. So I should be able to take advantage of the Leech from Tukohama. If I can do that, then I can get some regen from this, or some pin, or technically I think it might be considered a fire skill if I'm still placing the totem and its explosive arrow. So I might be able to take advantage of the endurance charge gain. So as I'm placing them down, I will have endurance charges. So I could do that. That's another option. Then I might take a Mortal Call, so then I have the more damage. And that should translate to the totems. If it doesn't, then oh well. I still can get this for the regen. Pretty cool. And then we might go for endurance charges just to get that extra fizz reduction. And then I might take this right here so that I have fire pin for explosive arrow. Another option could be taking this, but I don't think they're gonna get hit too much. And unless I go with a high fizz bow, it doesn't really take advantage of the increased physical. But again, I'm assuming that's with the ballistas working with totem nodes. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure they're still classified as totems. But anyway, there are some decent nodes here, like this one that they added for ballistas. So you can have attack skills have +1 to maximum number of summoned ballista totems. So there's +1. Don't know if I'll stretch all the way over here, maybe for the LE pin, but we have another one over here to attack skills have +1 maximum number of summoned ballista totem. So right now that is my idea of what I'm gonna do, and if I can spell this, okay, I apparently cannot spell ballista. That's what I typed, wasn't it? Oop. There we go. Okay, maybe I didn't hit the extra L. My bad. So I think those are the only two nodes that actually give anything. Yeah, it would be crazy if you get 3. Then, man, that would be the best place to start for sure. Okay, so that's pretty much my idea for some builds that I'm going to take into this Soul Self-Found Hardcore. What is my plans for, and this is kind of like my tree for my summoner build, essentially based off my zombie build, and here you can see I still can get 10 zombies pretty reliably. I actually think that is 9 because I got it in still my +1 tabula, so it's probably 9 zombies, my bad there. But still 9 zombies with about 70, that's pretty good. That's not too bad. It's still 600, over 600k DPS. Plus my SRS and stuff like that. What do I? Yeah, see, it's got +25. Okay. So, but that would still be banking on getting an Empower. Either way, I'm going to bank on getting an Empower for any kind of summoner build. Hopefully, I just get lucky and get one. But other than that, let's see. We can get pretty close to that. Still have 9 zombies. I think I can actually get more damage without the Empower. I have to look at that again. But again, +1 zombie equals more than anything one gem's gonna do. Let's see. So build ideas for starters, just kind of gonna throw a few out there. We have anything, if you want to do Cyclone still, a pretty solid one, that Cyclone Blade Vortex Chieftain, pretty much going off, actually I don't know if I did ability guide around it, but a fire conversion Blade Vortex Chieftain, you can find those. There's a few of those builds out there. I actually think Mathel did one, so you could go off of that, kind of replace Cast While Channeling and Cyclone in there for the Blade Vortex cast. Summoners are good, that's why I'm racing with it. Explosive Arrow should be pretty cool. Seems like actually shooting it with something is going to be a little awkward and pretty gear dependent. So I'd say maybe something like Chieftain or Deadeye, maybe going crit with the Deadeye. More arrows the better, and then getting as much in and just doing a on-hit build rather than an ignite. You might be able to make a Chieftain ignite build work, or even a Trickster ignite build work. Other than that, maybe an Elementalist. I'd say for this league, anything that's safe is probably going to be a good bet, because you're going to be bossing a lot. So I did a Cold Snap and Vortex Occultist. It was really good. One of my best builds. One of my fastest Uber Elder kills for a league. Other than a totem build that I've done. Actually, I think I got it in like the first week or something. So yeah, like that was one of my fastest builds, and that was during Betrayal. So that was a very need for tank and defense league. Another option, totems. Hierophant is always a good way to go. Any of these that could work with the Ascendant. I also thought about doing an Explosive Arrow Ascendant maybe, and trying that for its ignite. Flare's still good. You can still probably make Cyclone work. Now be aware, the armor defense stuff has changed. So you're going to definitely need to make sure you have some way to mitigate their defense with the minus defense. I think they added some to this. Yes. Enemies you impel have -10 to total physical damage reduction. So make sure you get some of that so that you can make anything that hits really fast like Cyclone actually deal some decent damage. Gladiator should be pretty safe this league, and/or Champion. Bow builds seem to be... I know it's bow league, but it feels like spells got buffed more than bows. So Deadeye could work pretty well with a lot of the new skills and how they work. Lightning Arrow looks like it would be great for clear, and Ice Shot seems like it would be good for single target even. Even Lightning Arrow could be good for single target with the changes. So I would say check those out. Make sure you do your math on POB. But the usual starters like summoners, totems, mines. I don't normally do mines, so I can't really recommend those myself, as I haven't. I can't guarantee that I know it works. But I know a lot of people who do mines, and they start their league with traps and mines. I even did a trapper for one of the races, so I know it's safe. I know it's good, but I haven't really played mines much, so. I've only done one mine build. That was like Arc Mines forever ago. But yeah, mines are always good. Traps, definitely good. Pretty safe start. Summoners really safe. I still think the brands are really good. You could do those. Those are pretty good for bossing. You could even do an Elementalist if you want, or an Inquisitor. Inquisitor is good with the new defense increase. And let's see, totems, of course, really good. For the nerf to minions, maybe Guardian might not be the best choice, but you could make a Guardian work probably if you really were going like into hardcore. Chieftain solid, Jug builds are solid. Yeah, I mean there's a lot of stuff that's still really good. But I would recommend trying to get something a little more tanky than usual because of the nature of Metamorph, and just with all the changes, there's probably going to be a lot of rips, which is what I'm expecting for me a bit, while leveling even. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully it works out. Like I did not have these ticked, so whoops. There we go. What does that put that at? 89? That works. Cool, good. Anyway, but yeah, that's my thoughts on the league and what's going on. I might make a video in a few days, depending on how the race is going. Just talking about what builds seem to be good and what changes have been made. Also, that way there's actual POB information, and I can actually plug stuff in and show some proper numbers. Again, this is with the old zombies that I've kind of reduced a lot of the gear down, try to make it a little bit more conservative. I'm guessing, let's just say their damage is halved. Still 350 times, we'll say 9 or 10 for easy math. That's still, sorry, 35,000. That's still about 350. So it's not too bad. Combined with SRS and stuff, that's really kind of close to what I had when I first did this build back in Betrayal. So that guide is still up. And I'm guessing we're going to be somewhere between last league and Betrayal, and it was still uber elder viable then. I did need Montragouls. I still don't think you need Montragouls, considering the scepter, or sorry, the wand that I got for the convoking wand this league, or this past league. Yeah, so still should be viable. But again, I'll probably try to do a video here in a few days, depending on how much time I have and how the race is looking. If I've already died and I've given up at that point, then I'll probably try to make something if we get the update for path building. But anyway, guys, good luck in the league, and if you're racing, good luck. I'm going to give it a go. We'll see what happens. It'll be fun either way. But anyway, guys, usual links for stuff down below. Like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. Leave a comment on what you're playing or what you think of any of my build ideas or any new ideas. Yeah, I'm looking for ideas for this league. I'm probably going to try to hit it really hard. But have a good one. Thanks for watching. Peace.